Hi, it's Michael Aaron here from Expat Wealth Advice. I'm going to answer the question, will I have to pay Spanish succession tax? And of course, by succession tax, I'm referring to the equivalent of inheritance tax that exists in the UK. And if you've got Spanish assets, such as a property, or if you live in Spain, then it's really important that you have at least a basic understanding of how Spanish succession tax does work. And I'm going to outline the circumstances where Spanish succession tax may apply to you. And I'm also going to point out two of the aspects of Spanish succession tax that catches a lot of people out. Okay, so Spanish succession tax is due in two circumstances. So the first one is where an asset is in Spain, regardless of where the recipient or the beneficiaries live. So if the asset is in Spain, then Spanish succession tax could be due. The second circumstance is whereby the beneficiary or the recipient is resident in Spain, and that is regardless of where in the world the asset is actually held. So by the process of elimination, what we can see is that the circumstance where Spanish succession tax definitely would not be due is where the beneficiary and the asset are both based outside of Spain. So if, for example, you had an offshore investment outside of Spain and the recipient or the beneficiary was based in the UK, in that circumstance, Spanish succession tax wouldn't be applicable. Okay, and there are two key points which catch a lot of people out because it is different to how things work in the UK. So the first one is that Spanish succession tax is actually paid by the recipient or the beneficiary. So it's not paid by the estate itself. So the tax doesn't come out of the inheritance that you leave. It has to be paid by the beneficiary. The second thing that I want to tell you about is that there is no exemption for spouses. So even assets passing between spouses on first death can still be subject to Spanish inheritance tax. Okay, I hope you found this video useful and I hope to see you again soon. Hi, I'd just quickly like to tell you about some really good free resources I think you'll find incredibly useful. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is our free report, and this has been written especially for UK expats living in Spain. It'll also be really useful for anyone who's thinking about moving to Spain as well. And the report explains precisely how you may be able to take advantage of tax exemptions to save up to 23% tax on your savings and investments as a UK expat living in Spain. So if you're watching this video right now on YouTube, you can click on the link on this video, or if that doesn't work, head across to expatwealthadvice.com. If you're already on the website, if you can't see the link on the page that you're on right now, then go across to our home page and the link should be really clear. Okay, so the other thing is mentioning the website. So if you're not already on the website right now watching the video, head across to our website. There's some really good free information. So lots of articles and videos and other good stuff on there, providing need-to-know information for UK expats living in Spain or thinking about moving to Spain. And the thing is, expat finance can be really confusing because what you've got to do is you've got to take into account both UK laws and taxation and also the laws of taxation of Spain too. And what we do is we seek to simplify that and provide you with useful how-to information. As an extension of that, we do provide independent one-to-one financial advice. If you're interested in speaking to me personally about your circumstances, right now I am offering informal one-to-one phone calls which you can book right now. Now I might not be offering this forever because it does take up quite a bit of my time, but I say right now you can speak to me free of charge for about 20 minutes on the phone. We go through your circumstances and I can try and help you with any questions or any areas that you're not clear about. To do that, there should be an orange button on this video right now which says book a phone call, so you can click on that. Or if you're on our website, on the top right of each page, there's an orange button which allows you to book a phone call straight into my diary. Okay, and last but not least, please subscribe to our YouTube channel using the red button on this video right now. What that means is that every time you log into YouTube, you'll get our new videos and updates so you can stay up to date with what we are putting out there in terms of expat information. So please remember, these videos are just for information only, and as a simple rule, I'd always suggest if you're going to make any decision, which if you could get it wrong will be costly for you, then always seek independent professional advice to make sure that you do make the best decision. Great, I hope you found this useful and that you'll be able to take advantage of some of the free resources that I've just spoken about.